Ừ. Châu mơ thì mơ mẹ. Châu mơ. Năng ngày. Lên năng ngày lên từ nãy một AI. Không say nữa. Cho nó ngon được nữa. Em tin là cái này. I like you know, like you like rồi điểm lên lại livestream này.
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Hello everybody. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. He can run onto that. Played out towards the right wing. It's a promising position. He's found a way through. Oh, that's neat. Sane! Good try, very good try, in fact.
Well, it was a confident attempt, and he made it look like a doddle the way he generated that power.
Well, at 6'6", and with that sort of a physique, Jim, Daniel van Bouten was only ever going to be a monstrous centre-half, wasn't he?
Yeah, and a very good one at that. The first Belgian, I believe, to become a European champion at club level.
Yes, he was. And to do that, you've got to be pretty handy. Bellingham. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Great chance! That was a good run. The defence looked beaten there. Sané. He's shifting through the gears here. Davis. Battling for the right to play in the early stages. Ribéry. McAllister. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
It's fallen! Backward it goes. Big chance! And he has kicked it out somehow.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Vinicius Junior providing an outlet on that flank. Can he finish? And again! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
Really got in the face of his opponent to set it up. It's great grafting.
That is a great pick out. Hits one! Deftly away. Neither side yet able to find the net. And it's Neymar. Neymar will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Sané. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Always onto this. He's picked his way through. Sané showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Marquinhos. And it's Davis. McAllister. And he was quick to react. Messi. Now it's Kimmich. And now the breakaway. Ribéry. And no, that was never going to make it. Sané. Schneider. Belts one. It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Neymar. McAllister. And it's Messi. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Now it's Ribéry. Oh, that's fabulous. He is through here. And smart. He's gone for goal! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Well, I can understand why his thinking was that way inclined.
That's good vision. And that's a goal! He can get that clear. Messi. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. And here's Messi. Messi tries a shot! Davis. Ribéry. McAllister. 0-0, but nevertheless a very decent game. Hernandez attempts a clearance. Ribéry. Maradona. Oh, it's a sweet ball, that. He has found the way through. Oh, can he finish? Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. He's missed, but not by that far. And we have our very first corner. In for a header! Decent enough try.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
And it's Neymar. Kimmich. Neymar. And here's Messi. And there's the end of the first half. And as if we needed reminding, no easy games at this level, and that is proven here. Neither side any further forward from where they were 45 minutes ago, but it is far from lethargic, far from slow, highly engaging, but goalless. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Well, Peter, apart from the lack of goals, I really don't think there's much to criticise. They've got to keep doing what they've been doing, and eventually they should find a way to the back of the net. Here's hoping for them.
No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time. And we are back on the way. Can he put it away? It's there!
Well, it's hardly a great surprise to see him doing something thrilling, and it should send a strength and courage through every one of his teammates from here. What about the pass, Peter? It was played so intelligently, and he picked out the perfect target.
So the first goal of the game.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Back into the middle. Pass is just off target. McAllister. Davis is charging up on the overlap. Kimmich. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Good ball over the top.
Incentive set and incentive met. Now they've got to take it on another level.
It's a good spell of possession, this. Now it's McAllister. Davis. Kimmich. Played into space out wide. Caught offside that time. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. And here's Owen. He's in plenty of space here. That's a shade optimistic. And it's Messi. Now it's Kimmich. Neymar. And he's straight offside.
Bạn nói trước rồi, mình có attack cái nạn binh cái không bao gọi là tranh.
Substitution on the field. Number 4.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Number 8. Robert Lewandowski. Substitution.
What are you thinking?
Well, it's a natural instinct to defend when ahead, but it's too early for them to settle into that practice just now.
Lovely ball and a real chance now.
Bayern Munich are definitely going about this the right way.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Well, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. And it's a crossfield ball towards the other flank. McAllister. Lewandowski. So the team separated just by the one goal, which came early in the second period. And the score is 1-0. And here's Messi. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. And Marquinhos. And here's Lewandowski. Played back.
That's good pressure. It gave him no other choice.
Driving forward. And he's found a way past.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Nice interception, well timed.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
That is a great pick out. Great hit! That's another chance! No mistake! There seemed no way back, but they are level. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
And listen, last line of defence and you don't get it right, then you're paying a visit to your neck.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Bayern Munich surely know by now that they've put so much work into producing the equaliser that they'll battle on for a winner. You know, it's all one way.
And the shot! Goal at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it.
That could yet prove very pivotal. Chances like that just can't be wasted.
And it's Messi. Now it's Owen. This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now. Well, they've got to get everyone forward, and maybe even the keeper.
Header! And he's denied!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
White. He's had it taken off him.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. And this is the big chance.
Well, I think the technical challenge is doable. This could depend on the amount of power.
Substitution on the field. Number 15, Messi. Number 23,
Maradona!
Bellingham.
Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Mbappe stood his ground strongly. Oh, well played, well played. Four extra minutes added on. That's been cut out, well played. Oh, he's played support out wide. Now it's Neymar. He's got away. It's Neymar!
ơi mà la
Oh, can he get onto this?
bắt chơi nha bắt lúc
So that's it. It is all over. So it does end all square. Inspiration, perspiration, both on show in equal measure.
Bỏ snap mình lên.
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here.
Hello, everybody,
Gorgeous,
and welcome
gorgeous
to
evening.
today's
The
match.
skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion. We have already started here. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Intercepts the throw, that's well read. Neymar. It's a good run down the left-hand side. Bellingham.
Look, they're prepared to be quite physical to contain any danger that might come their way.
So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Yeah, Kylian Mbappe. There's nothing more frightening for a defender when he's running at you at full speed. He gets into a stride so quickly and seems to just...
Hits one! And that would have been some goal.
Sané can really show some outlandish skills, which is always welcome and obviously refreshing.
Bayern Munich with the corner. They're first. He rises! No, not the best of headers. White.
Bắt
What
mình
a
lại.
throw in.
Mà
And it's Messi. Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Cleared without hesitation. Vinicius Junior.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Oh, that's well spotted. I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
Là có cứ lọ lọ thật đá.
Marquinhos. Ribéry. So it is still 0-0. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And no, that is pretty much the end of that.
Cho lại
It's
script
Neymar!
nữa.
Now, who's going to be first to this? And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Davis. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Schneider. He is through here. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And here's Owen. And Owen! That's a decent clearance.
Đổ. Oh mà.
You can never be short of runners into
Go on,
space, as
go
long
on.
as the space left behind is filled.
Kimmich.
Đổ lọt về
Passing
rồi,
is
đổ
crisp
nè.
and sharp. And he's picked out the run. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. It's a sharp pass. Oh, and he's through the middle. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Ah, quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Ra này
Tries a shot.
disconnect để chơi được.
Goal! It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
A 1-0 lead established.
It's so often the case with goal scorers.
And the shot! They've done it! And they're at it again in double quick time.
Yeah, the pass was bang on, and he just had to ensure he didn't stray offside. The finish was actually bang on too.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. Mbappe! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
All he'll be thinking is, please, ground, swallow me up.
Van Bouten proves too strong. And he was quick to react. Ruben Dias. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Davis.
Đó,
It's Neymar!
Ui,
That was superb goalkeeping.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
chẳng nói gì.
Vinicius Junior. He's picked his way through. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And it's Owen. Bellingham does really well to win the ball there. Vinicius Junior.
Indicated.
And he's been shifted off it. Ribéry. And it's Davis. Davis. He's got away. Opts to play it back. And the first 45 minutes are up. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Well, they had their opponents reeling in that half, Peter, and the break may influence a change somehow, but don't hold me to it.
A half of massive entertainment and excitement. A 2-goal margin, yes, but all things still possible. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. Good ball over the top. Now it's Owen. And the shot! Van Bouten is there, and he can get that clear. Kimmich. Mbappe. And it's Sané. Sané. He has found the way through. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Neymar chasing after it. Messi. White is one whose deliveries we all know about. It's a good spell of possession, this. Maradona. Now it's Sané. Sané going face to face with his great rival. And here's decent hit! He scores! Oh, that is a late call, but it's the right one.
Yeah, the assistant called it correctly. There's some disagreement, as usual, but they've got it right.
A moment's uncertainty there, but it is the right call. Vinicius Junior. Bellingham. So 2-0 the scoreline early after half-time. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Schneider. Great ball if he can get there.
Top.
Mbappe! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Bayern Munich just served up a reminder of how good they can be on the break. Their method is clear.
Substitution on the field. Number 15.
So, time for changes
Messi.
on both sides,
Number
actually.
22. Ribery. Number 4. Neymar. Coming on the field. Number 20.
It's a good ball out wide.
Number 7.
Maradona. He's found a way through. There's the hit.
Substitution
Oh, the ball's
taking
run
place.
loose here. Forlan. And that is masterful defending. Palmer. Now White. Palmer. Now White. That's good running with the ball. And it's Maradona. Forlan. Pedri. McAllister. Pedri. Well, that's cause for mild irritation. No, he's not getting his way this time. Header! No mistake! Straight header, made it look easy.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
We have got ourselves a game here.
I think they can sense a comeback here, and so can this crowd. It's all systems go now.
Quality ball. Palmer.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
McAllister. Pedri.
Look, it's a run defence is dislike, but the timing has to be spot on.
Davis with a cross.
Well played and well cleared.
Slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
White. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
White just loves to go forward whenever he can. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. That has been slung wide.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Marquinhos.
There will be
To
1 minute
McAllister.
added time.
And it's been given away. Might be danger here. And there goes the final whistle. Well, that was close. Both sides playing their part in a great game of football. A real ride that had...
This is my decision. This is my decision. I don't think you listen. You listen. I don't think you listen. For me to come out, it must mean I'm a teacher. It must mean I'm not the same. It must mean I'm on your case. For me to come out, it means that I'm not the job. I want to show you my world. Give me one break, I need faith. Faith to believe you, faith to receive you. Give me something I'm lacking. I don't need nothing. You are my everything. Only me and you. Only me and you. Only me and you.
Oh, I like that. Mẹ ban có đẹp bằng anh tên nào?
Show me substance. Make
Wow.
me a positive. Make me a
Không sao không không vỡ.
Give
Some
me
people
one break, I need faith. Faith to believe you. Faith to receive you. Give me something I'm lacking. I don't need nothing. You are my everything.
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here.
everybody,
A
and
clear
welcome
night,
to
all
today's
the
match.
ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena. Absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. We have already started here. Neymar. Messi. Now it's Ribéry. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. The unmistakable Daniel van Bouten.
One of those players that's been there, done it, got the T-shirt.
And perhaps that's his greatest strength, Jim, his experience.
Certainly one of them, Peter, although for me his all-round game is what impressed most. He's a credible goal threat too, both inside the box and from range.
Yeah, he's got one mighty shot on him. I think it's true to say he once burst a ball while taking a free kick.
I can actually imagine that.
Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And it's hoisted clear. Yamal. He is through here. Foot in. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Davis. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all. Kimmich. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Yamal. Picked out brilliantly. No change to the score. 0-0 it remains. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Bit too much weight on the pass. Ruben Dias. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
That has not gone well. McAllister. Ribery. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And it's Davis. Ribery. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Played out to the left flank.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Bellingham pinches it off him. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. It's Fulham! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Well, this really is quite uplifting. There is so much to raise the mood all around us. After all, this is when, in the face of anything, hope springs eternal, and the fans puff out their chests proudly. Well, there's a real familiarity about these scenes here. The followers of one of the most formidable teams in the history of football, ensuring that, yet again, this will be an occasion for the game's ultimate glitterati. And as you can see, we've already started here. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Not the most accurate pass. That's really well manoeuvred.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Yeah, Kylian Mbappe. There's nothing more frightening for a defender when he's running at you at full speed. He gets into a stride so quickly and seems to just glide across the turf. But when the goal's in front of him, he's also got that cool head that's required to pick a spot and finish everything off.
Hard to disagree with that. It is the sort of situation he thrives in. Vinicius Junior. Oh, that's a key interception. And that is a little undercooked. Pretty cagey early on from both sides. Vinicius Junior. And here's Lewandowski. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning.
Yeah, it would seem a little too far out, and this will probably be a dink far post.
That was travelling. Bellingham. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
So a third of the match or thereabouts gone, and we still await the first goal. Mbappe. Oh, it's Oyarzabal. Oyarzabal! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
Oyarzabal deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Valde. Zubimendi wins the duel this time. Valde. Vinicius Junior. And that should be the keepers. And the shot! Goal! Barcelona! A momentary lapse exploited with glee. Barcelona penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead.
Oh, he's just loving that. Certainly gives you a very unique feeling. Tremendous.
Camavinga. That's an excellent interception. And here's Mbappe. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Araujo.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
He's had it taken off him. He's in plenty of space here. Rudiger goes sliding in. Llorente, in by Llorente. It's a goal kick. Bellingham. Half an hour played now. In with the challenge. It's a good run down the right. Rudiger.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Camavinga.
Look, it's a run defences dislike, but
Shapes to shoot! It's in! They have come roaring back!
oh, listen, the writing was on the wall. It looked like this was going to happen, and it has.
And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
He weighed up the landscape, Peter, and he stuck it bang in the corner.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Oh, look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
And here's Mbappe. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, beautifully shaped ball. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Short changes him with that pass. That has been cut short. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Zubimendi. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. The ball has bounced loose now. Bellingham. Zubimendi.
Habrá 2 minutos de descuento.
Mbappe. And he's on his way! Mbappe! Llorente pinches it off him. Rudiger spots it, and we've reached half-time. Madrid head back in at the break after a first half that has been, from a scoreline point of view in any case, an even one. Both sides have contributed in equal measure, neither looking overly under pressure from the other. And at the break, glass half full, half empty. It's 1-1. So your views on the first half?
That was a fantastic 45 minutes of football. I'm really hopeful of more of the same in this second half.
So both teams heading off for the break. An interesting game has brewed up here, hoping perhaps for a little bit more from both parties in the second half, but the score at half-time is 1-1. So we're just settling back into this second half. No reported change to either side during the break. And that's definitely not his best. Barcelona looking to pass their way through. Zubimendi. Mbappe is looking to set free a runner. It's Lewandowski! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Oyarzabal, who's set up one goal so far. Goulet. And here's Bellingham. Back into the middle. Backward it goes. While facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. The referee's awarded a free kick.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then. And it's no surprise to see who's taking responsibility here.
Goulet is behind this one. Goulet! Rudiger. Bellingham. Rudiger. Now Zubimendi. Played back in. That is a brilliant interception. It's their second corner of the game. Vinicius Junior. Barcelona are looking to go forward now.
96.628 espectadores.
Vinicius Junior looking to get on the end of this. And he's taking no chances there. Mbappe looking understandably energised after his goal.
Well, the manager must be thinking to himself whether he's got a game changer on that bench, and he needs to act quickly.
Guardiola. And it's Griezmann. He's got away. And that is expertly dealt with. Bellingham. And it's Lewandowski. Now Subimendi. Mbappe. And he was alert to it. Well-timed, excellent interception. Threads one in. Oh, good ball, and this looks promising. Mbappe! Goal! Barcelona! And again they hit the front. That was a given. It always was.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
Barcelona take the lead. Has a go! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Yeah, but I really like that link-up there. I think something I'm sure they can work on again and get it right.
Tchouaméni. Camavinga. Tchouaméni. Now Subimendi. Eder Militao has it in a chance for the header! In for the pieces! Now he wants to get in on the act here.
This is proving to be a very good spell. The intensity is great, but they've got to make it count. Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Now that looks a decent ball. And he's quick to snatch it back.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Rudiger. Bellingham. Tchouaméni. Just too much on that. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Now it's Mbappe. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Bellingham. They're back in possession and ready to go again.
Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer and quickly. I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Oh, what has happened here? Mbappe! Cleared without complication.
Habrá 3 minutos de
He's had a
descuento.
fair tumble under that challenge. And here's Lewandowski. Nicely aimed pass. It's Lewandowski! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
Really was just waiting to pounce on any...
Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Well, that turned out to be quite a game. Both sides committed, determined, driven, and whilst you might argue to the contrary, perhaps...
sức đâu. Mà một trận đấu chỉ một star đó bộ. Chỉ xét cho anh cái
And so we reach a fork in the road. Fortunes can turn either way from this point. One path leads to where they all want to be, or at least a significant step closer to it. What doesn't bear thinking about is the alternative. It is time for the central characters to stand tall. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Another chance from a corner. Madrid with the corner, they're first. And now a sudden chance to counter. Bellingham. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, this guy Pedri, without doubt, is the greatest talent of his generation to come out of Spain. I mean, he has all the traits of some of the great legends that have been there before him. The ability to handle the ball in tight spaces, his speed of thought on the turn, his understanding of the landscape around him, the intelligence in reading defensive positioning, all those factors which can make him unplayable when he's truly on song.
I'm thinking the same. He will be a central feature, no doubt. It's a pretty loose pass. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Bellingham. Madrid, without doubt, seeing more of the ball and looking to turn it now into something meaningful. Driving on and making good progress. Lovely bit of skill. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Dani Olmo! Now, who's going to be first to this? Yamal! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Dani Olmo going. Dani Olmo!
Dani Olmo really made the tough part look easy, and the easy part very complicated.
Rafinha gathers from the goal kick. Played into space out wide. Rafinha, he has found a way through. Big header! No, he couldn't get the direction he needed.
You really could have done with engaging those crosses much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
Oh, good ball. Goulet. Goulet. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Madrid still without a single shot on target. Now it's Lewandowski.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
He's picked his way through. Loss of deception, his positioning was spot on. Zubimendi. Now it's Lewandowski. Floated up and over. Lewandowski. Lewandowski! Balde attempts a clearance. Approaching the half-hour mark. Cross to the back post.
They've certainly set out to cause a problem or two down that left flank. Rafinha clearly looking the key component now with the concentration on width. Well, the defence have two choices. Deal with the man or deal with the space.
Tchouameni. De Jong did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Dani Olmo. Lewandowski. Lewandowski unable to make it happen for all his good intentions.
Mà lên đi ra
It's gone out for a throw-in.
vẫn chốt hơn.
And here's Lewandowski. Bellingham. Bellingham! A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. 0-0, but nevertheless a very decent game. Keeper sees it all the way. That's been cut out, well played. Camavinga. De Jong calmly anticipates. Eder Militao. Tchouaméni. Zubimendi. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Zubimendi.
Habrá un minuto de descuento.
And it's Lewandowski. Look at the space here. Mbappe! The captain scores!
Well, I can tell you, that'll definitely liven up the half-time team talk. Scoring first is always a plus, but scoring with that level of quality...
There's the whistle for half-time. Well, it's a half which has simmered along nicely, warming up to what may be a more open second half to follow.
Yeah, on the face of it, it looks a fair reflection of what we've all seen, Peter. Some incisive play one side, battling qualities on the other. I think this game is there to be won, and a minor tweak maybe all it needs to change it.
Madrid lead by 1-0 at half-time. It's been a good display from them so far. A stable start to the game, and they are in a goodish place. First half is behind us, and the score is currently 1-0. So we're just settling back into this second half.
Well, it's been tight, Peter, but I'm expecting things to open up now, and we get some free-flowing football.
Em ái hết chưa? Lên năm cái đá tự nhiên lên cầm rụng. Em ái tí đặt Spain Mustang.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Madrid come out of the tunnel having undergone a change at half-time.
Well, I think this is probably a good time, Peter, to make ambitious change.
De Jong. Rafinha. Balde. Balde. He's in space and looking for options. Climbs up big!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
He's done well to get his head on that, but couldn't score.
Well, being able to generate that amount of activity in the box means it's hard not to pick someone out.
And the header! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing. Bellingham played with finesse. Floated through. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Lewandowski. And here's Rafinha.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. That's headed upfield. And he can clear it away. Can he finish? And the ball's come loose here. Oh, great chance! It's run loose. Oh, he's been caught on it here. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
There's a lot of football still to be played, Peter, so ideally they need to maintain an attacking endeavour.
Tchouaméni. Madrid perhaps contemplating their next change here.
Yeah, and I think if you're looking for change in a tight game like this, Peter, it's all about getting the timing right.
Nó mà giá nó sẽ có được
Bellingham.
lâu rồi nữa. Chấm nó.
And it's Lewandowski. Good ball over the top. That's beautifully weighted. Yamal! Oh, surely that deserved better.
Oh, it was such a clever pass that flummoxed the defence, and it could well be revisited, this.
And he welcomes it in. It's Lewandowski! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Well, there are a few pockets of space that are being exploited, and they need filling, and fast. Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue.
He rises! And he has kept it out somehow.
He's definitely living up to the occasion here. He just loves being out there amongst it. Barcelona really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Camavinga. Backward it goes. A real chance if he can get through. The only breakthrough then came late in the first half here, and that is the difference. 1-0 the score. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Now it's Mbappe. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Always onto this. Rafinha. Now it's Mbappe. Madrid still ahead by the game's only goal. Camavinga. Decent progress down the left. Zubimendi has it in a wide position.
Se va a llevar a cabo un cambio de jugadores.
Time then for the first substitution of the game. No, he's not getting his way this time. And here's Rafinha. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Rafinha. Barcelona could have here their final chance. The message is simple: defend this with your lives. He gets big. Terrific save from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Minutos y descuento.
Bodies through the middle. Mbappe. And he's certainly onside here. Cross goes in there. Oh, what a climb! This time, surely. Really well taken goal. And with that goal comes comfort.
Ồ, mẹ cà rá mà, emote đây chấn mẹ cà rá.
Ultimately, and we're done.
Đây, brother, mẹ cà rá, đây. Welcome to my stream, brother.
Exactly what they craved. Any reflections on what you've seen?
Brother, khuôn ជួយ like ជួយ share ហើយនិង subscribe channel ខ្ញុំម្នាក់មួយផង Brother, mẹ cà rá leave ទៅហើយ brother មួយ smile friendly ហ្មង មក brother ចូលមក
Let's get down, I don't wanna waste your time.
your life, time to take control. Who knows? Only you know what the future holds. Yeah, we from the same mold, but you own your soul. So this world is yours. No, this world is mine. Cause I stay up on my, I stay on my grind. Let me remind you, time waits for no one. Clean up my home and then get my hair done. Feeling good. Time to do and be greater. Tell your friends you'll hang later. Fresh out the incubator, been cooking up. Keep my eye on the prize and my bookings up. Things looking up, shining down on me. And I don't never let nobody talk down on me. Cause my mama told me that I'm the best. And if you feel the same, say it with your chest. Set my goals, then I manifest. I just set my goals, then I
Gila, bro.